Remove the fixing screw of the X-tensometer counterweight. Remove the X-tensometer connecting wire. The X-tensometer collet can slide freely on the guide post. Install the force sensor plug and tighten the fixing screw. Install the X-tensometer plug and tighten the fixing screw. Connect the communication line. The other end is connected to the USB port of the computer. Install the manual operation control box, plug in, and tighten the screws. Attach the manual operation control box to the housing of the Tensile machine. Install the power cord. Turn on the power switch. Double-click the operating software icon to enter the operating system. Select Tensile testing method. Click OK to enter the Tensile test control interface. The operating system automatically establishes a communication connection with the host. Meanwhile, the operation box also enters the communication state. Install the lower fixture, insert the pin, and tighten the lock nut. Install the upper fixture using the same method. Press the down button on the operation box to start lowering the beam. Press the stop button when the two clamps are about to touch each other. Observe whether the midlines of the clamping jaws of the two fixtures are aligned on a single axis. If they are not on the same axis, first, loosen the fixing screws of the upper clamp base. Then adjust the position of the upper fixture base so that the center lines of the clamping jaws of the two fixtures are aligned on a single axis. Tighten the fixing screws. Press the up button to reserve a safe distance. Adjust the limit to prevent fixture collision due to misoperation. Mark the sample according to the standard requirements and perform pretreatment. Point configuration. System configuration. The selection of force sensors should be consistent with their actual usage. Choose a large deformation X-tensometer. Check Auto Detect Fraction. Check Auto Return. Set a time limit. Set the point for determining the fracture force value. Exit this interface after the settings are complete. Click to enter the sample parameter setting interface. Select the shape of the plate. Set the number of samples. Input sample width. Input the thickness of the sample. Click to copy the values of sample width and thickness downwards. Set the distance of the sample marking line. Exit this interface after settings are complete. Set the test speed. Press the up button to install the sample and reserve sufficient space. First, install the sample into the upper fixture. Reset all to 0. Use the operation box to lower the crossbeam and install the sample into the lower fixture. Force value returns to 0. Clamp the X tensometer collet onto the gauge length of the specimen. Reset all to 0. Start the test. After the sample fractures, the crossbeam automatically returns to its initial position. Remove the upper and lower clamps of the X tensometer. Remove the fractured sample after testing. Rising beam. Install the second sample. Install the X tensometer. Force value returns to 0. Reset all to 0. Start the test. The crossbeam automatically returns after the sample fractures. Remove the X tensometer clamp and discard the fractured sample. Rising beam. Install the third sample. Install the X tensometer chuck. At this point, you can also use the operation box to quickly start the experiment. Reset to 0. Start the test. Continue to complete the testing of the remaining samples. Click Save after the test is completed. Input file name. Select Save Path. Save. Point report or internal report. Print. Input report name. Select Save Location. Save. Close the report page. Exit the operation software. View the test report saved on the desktop. This is the complete operation process of the plastic tensile test.